Tired of making logos that look plain and uninspiring? No worries. Today, we're creating a bold and square home lettermark logo in Canva. Simple, modern, and super stylish. All right, let's jump right in. First, open Canva and create a new design. I'll go with 1920 x 1080 pixels, but you can adjust based on your needs. Now, let's add a square element. Click on the Elements menu and select a square shape from the Shapes section. Then move the square to the left side of the design canvas. All right, now we'll start forming the lettermark logo. Let's begin with the letter H. Here's how. Duplicate the square and change its color to white. Reduce the width of the square. Then duplicate it 3 times. Adjust the size of the 3 white squares so that their total width matches the gray square in the background. Now follow the tutorial carefully to shape a proportional letter H. Next, let's create the letter O. Here's how. Duplicate the gray square. Position it next to the letter H. Then duplicate a white square and reduce its size. Make sure the side widths are equal. Now, place it according to the example. The next step is to create the letter M. Here's how. Duplicate the gray square again. Place it on the right side of the letter O we just created. Make sure the spacing between the letters is precise. Then duplicate a white square and position it according to the example to form the letter M. And the final letter is E. To create it, we just need to duplicate the letter M. Here's how. Select all elements of the letter M, then click Duplicate. Next, move it to the right, keeping the same spacing as before. Then rotate it 90 degrees. Now, check the completed logo. If anything looks off, feel free to adjust and refine it. All right, now comes the most exciting part, coloring the logo. For this step, we'll use color.d adobe.com as a reference to find the perfect color combination that matches the logo's theme. This is where you can experiment and explore different color options to create the perfect look. After coloring the logo, the next step is to change any unused elements to white so they blend seamlessly with the background. You can also add a slogan or tagline to the logo. But before that, let's enlarge the logo to make it stand out. Click Add a subheading in the text menu to start creating the tagline. Feel free to get creative with your tagline, but make sure it reflects the branding of the company. Now let's change the font of the tagline. Avoid using a font that clashes with the logo's style. Next, adjust the size and position of the logo. Make sure everything looks balanced and proportional. For the tagline color, I'm using a shade that harmonizes with the main logo rather than being too contrasting. To add an artistic touch, let's include a small design element on both sides of the tagline. This will create a balanced and polished look. And here it is, our final logo. Super easy, right? Did you find this tutorial helpful? Drop it in the comments if you love the design. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out on awesome Canva tips. Never stop creating. And see you in the next video.